Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a specifically requested video by a fan of mine. I'm going to be doing the All of My Pets video. Go follow her TikTok, and I hope you guys enjoy it, and yeah. First up, I have my 3-year-old Chihuahua Corgi mix. His name is Jack, and he was one of my first official pets ever. He is my baby, and I'm literally obsessed with him. I'm not even lying. I have over 100 photos of him, and I love him so freaking much. But yeah, this is my dog Jack. Up next, we have my 1-year-old dog, Chewy. He's a purebred giant German Rottweiler. He weighs over 120 pounds. A lot of people have a thing against Rottweilers, but in reality, they are the biggest sweethearts ever. It is always how the dog is raised, not the breed. Here we have my male Coturnix quail, Tonto. I hatched him from an egg in my very own house. He is part of a batch of my very first quail I have ever hatched. They are going to be a year old on August 26th. Quail can only live for 2 years, and that's a very short lifespan, so I'm going to make sure I give him and my female the best life ever. These parakeets you are about to see are the only parakeets I have ever owned in my life. The yellow parakeet Jewel sadly passed away at a young age due to a sickness. The parakeets that you see me holding were the soulmates. They both passed away. One got sick, and since the parakeets live up on each other, it caused the other one to get sick, and they both passed away. I still have a blue and green one, though, and I'm about to try to breed them. This is my guinea pig, Ginger. She was my first guinea pig I've ever owned. Owning her was great until I thought that she needed a buddy. I was planning on getting another female, but the pet store only had males. Me being my impatient self, I got the male, not thinking that they might breed. Well, sure enough, they had 2 babies. We sold one and kept her daughter, who we named Chunka. I later gave them to new homes because I did not have enough time and effort to give them all the proper care that they needed. So this is our tortoise, Chomper. Now, the reason she has such a boy name is because I didn't know how to tell the difference between a boy and a girl turtle at the time, but eventually I did. Her story is pretty interesting. My good neighbor always took out-of-state work trips. On his way back, he saw a tortoise walking down the highway. He knew that I like to take in animals and care for animals, so he brought her to me. I knew nothing about tortoises, so I did like a quick research and went out and bought everything I needed for this tortoise. We have had her for about 3 years now, and she still is doing great. Now, this was my caterpillar slash chrysalis slash butterfly caterpillar. You know, like caterpillar, but caterpillar, yeah. Well, long story short, I found a caterpillar outside, found that they only had a 3% chance living in the wild and a much greater chance in captivity, so I put it in a tank, gave it leaves, and he turned into a butterfly. Last but not least, we have Nemo. She was and is the whole reason of how all this started. I hatched her from an egg. Sadly, she had a severe case of cripple foot. This allowed her to not be able to walk or eat on her own. After she turned a day old, I went to feed her, and she had gotten really weak and died in my hand. It was really sad, but she didn't have to suffer anymore. Oh, and this is just a random egg I put googly eyes on and named Quailbert. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. For this video, I want to do a video of every animal, but there was way too much talking for me to get that much footage. I have more animals like fish and snails. I've also owned way more animals in the past, but I didn't want to bore you guys to death with this video, so I spared you some boredom. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. This was my very first time using voiceover, so I hope it's not